just remember I had to take. Well, I'll leave it right there for right now. While I do this part. I ain't got nothing plugged up. Boy, let me tighten up. Let me tighten up. Right one. I'll always unplugging and all the extra stuff. Yeah. I'll take this pink out from the other day. And I need to change my needle right quick. That's the one I switched it up for. Well, that should be it. That should be loose, I think. We shall see. We shall see. What's up, Pepper? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. You know what? It was so funny. It's this lady that I follow. And she used to say Friday. And I'm like, who says that? And then I started seeing other people saying it. So happy Friday, girl. Happy Friday. Yes. I gotta do this little order right quick. It ain't much of nothing. But I was like, bump it. Let me go ahead and go live. I can hit that little thing, make my little extra videos, and move on with the rest of my day. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Bradley? What's up? I'm getting ready to get things in order. I'm gonna be my friend. Oh, okay, you gonna be my friend? Is that what you're trying to say? Because sometimes we be having language barriers up here. So I be trying to, figure it out. Right. Okay. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yes, indeed. It's Friday, y'all. Got my coffee. I did go run outside right quick, but oh, happy birthday. Period. Happy birthday, Brad. So what you doing for your birthday? What am I say? I did, have to go make a run right quick, but I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what I want. I want me some watermelon. The thing is, I didn't cut my watermelon up yet, and I want it cold. So the only thing I got left that I want to do today, fix this, make sure I fry my fish and eat my own watermelon. Yeah, oh, PS5. How old are you, Bradley? Listen. How old are you, Bradley? You said that, yes. Bradley said, I'm about to chill me and my gang. Said me and my twin now. Yes. No, don't be like that, Pepper. No, okay. So I took it out yesterday, and I was on live last night, and I called myself. Oh, okay, okay. That's why I said you and your gang. I called myself cooking it last night, but I came live last night. It was like 9 something. And I was up there for like 2 hours, and I'm talking about some, yeah, and I'm gonna go and fix it. Girl, I ain't gonna fix nothing. So I gotta fix that. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it for today. I should have got me some salad to eat with it. But I think the only other place today I'm going is to the post office. I ain't doing that now. I don't want to go to nobody's store and do nothing. I really don't. I already prepped these, ready to go. I done cut everything. When I came back in the door, I went ahead. That was the first stop. I went and stopped and cut everything out. Yeah, it's too much. Now, Pepper, what you know what? I haven't watched your homeboy, but it sounds like he need to get Orkin over there. Did he call Orkin over there yet? Or did he get somebody to help him out over here? Cause honey, it's a situation of a situation. It is a situation of the situations. Girl. Let me move my camera closer. I had it far back because I was working with the fabric over there. Okay, there we go. No, he's still playing it off. Girl, I seen that. I see that roach. I see that roach floating that thing on stack juice. Girl, I seen it. You know what? I seen it on your page. And I had put I thought I turned that what's the name off. I'm getting these alerts. I had put it on, I seen it on your page, and I put like a little picture in there of somebody just disgusted. Said I want some but you know what? This is my question. Like real talk, like for real, for real. How did he let it get like that? Because that is nothing that just like happened like that. Like that mean, baby, they've been all up and through there reproducing, having a great time at his house. And he ain't been doing nothing about it. They just been living in there like roommates. Yes. And it was just floating. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, is he playing with us? But and then I'm like, it's no piece of seasoning that's that big. So it's no way to like try to rationalize what had just happened. Let me hit my thing so I can clip it. They used to have one where you can do it for like 5 minutes. I don't know what happened to that. People just yeah, like some frat brothers up in there on the flow. But see, you know what? Even with that, it's like you can't even blame Lily. Well, I ain't saying you blaming Lily, but normally when a dog gets some of the ground, they gonna clean it up, especially if it's a flat surface. That's them. Lily innocent. Lily cleans her spot. They Lily clean her spot. And I bet you Lily clean because Lily can clean herself as well. Okay. So it's like, mm-mm. I ain't buying it. Girl, I said, this is out of hand. And then it's like, is this an issue that people have not noticed? Because, like, this type of problem creep up on you when you share walls with somebody. He don't even share walls with a soul. Like, he don't have no neighbors. This is all him and Lil Buddy. That is all them. It's all them. Uh-oh. I don't know. That might have been the wrong. What happened just then? I'm not blaming Lily. I know you're not blaming Lily. I'm just saying, Lily cleaned her spot. Lily earned her keep. But they are nasty. Lily's mop. Hey, how you doing, Seneca? Not no long time no see. That's what I'm saying. Like, you right. And then that's what I'm like, he talk all that trash. But like, sir, he's just so worried about being on that camera. And I was like, do he want us to see him? Like, do he want is this a reason to like send some coins that way or something? Cause this out of hand. I don't know. This I ain't feeling this needle. I think I might have to put this other one in here that I had. Cause like midway it was doing too much. Hey, what I do with the other one? Maybe this. But Joe is something else. Joe need to get him a cleaning crew over there. I'm okay, I guess. You guess. You don't know. He always kept the camera close. It was never zoomed out. Then he got comfortable. Okay. Okay. Got you, Pepper. Got you. Cause I was like, wait a minute, like, is this like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure this thing out. Like, how did we get here? Like, you literally he literally got to get up at random hours to get rid of oh my god. What is this stuff? Okay, you probably want the needle. It was the threading. What is going on? Why is this stuff? It probably was the child, he gonna have to get up in the middle of the night and find the queen bee. Like, what is he doing? His house, child. And get a part-time job, although he called it a volunteer. Oh, that's good. What's for lunch? I don't know. What you cooking? Talking about what's for lunch? You always up here talking about food. You is always up here talking about some food. I don't know. I ain't even ate nothing. I think I'm gonna have me some watermelon. I really do. I just gotta go cut it. I probably start out by just cutting me enough to eat for like that serving, and then I'll figure out the rest later. But I know I gotta get this filled off today and scanned in. So that's how that's going. Cause I just got back in here. So yeah, I won't be up in nobody's kitchen right now. You should be eating something. I am eating some watermelon. That's gonna be my something. Sometimes you gotta give your stomach a break. You gotta eat light, pack light, and all those things. Child, I ain't trying to be no linebacker by December. So, you gotta be eating a little sensible. That is food. What do you mean? And it totally hydrates you and it's full of nutrients. What do you mean? And it gets you full and satisfied. What do you mean? Watermelon? You can't be sleeping on watermelon like that. Like, come on. Especially me. Yeah, it's hot outside. Normally, I don't even, that's what I eat all summer. But this summer, I was eating food and everything else. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm starting to, I guess you could say, it's starting to catch up with me. So now I have to go back and do what I normally do and eat as much watermelon as I can while it's still in season. I had this for lunch today. Lima beans. Oh, you talking about lima beans? Mmm. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you what I did, Pepper, this week. Thank you, Seneca. I had I got me some chickpeas. I got me some canned ones because for one, I'm not canning no beans and stuff right now. I ain't canned none in a while. But I got some lima beans. I got me some chickpeas, or garbanzo beans, and I got me some black beans. So I already have like some rice made. So what I do is, and I have like the large bags of the frozen vegetables. So I just put all the beans and the vegetables and cook them up together and season them and have them ready for a little bit of rice. The rice I did put a little quinoa in the rice. I cooked that in the rice cooker to have that on deck for when I want to go back to it. So I go ahead and put them together. I've been kind of like doing it that way because it like so with the vegetable and bean mixture, I already put it in like my little mason jar and extra instead of going and trying to cook and eat the same thing my kids eat. I go grab that. Now you can add whatever type of meat if you want to meat with it, but the chickpeas is high in protein. So I was like, okay, you can eat that by itself. And so I have some mozzarella cheese in the cut. And I melt that up there, put all that together, melt it. I drain it off the beans and stuff. I don't want it all soggy on my rice too tough because I want my mozzarella up there. That way I can either one, eat it with a meat and put my little salsa on it, or two, I can use, like some nacho chips to eat it like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, eat it like a bowl or eat it with some chips. But even when I don't put like anything with it, it's delicious. I don't like even if I don't put chicken with it or nothing like that, it's delicious by itself. So that might be what I eat today too, before I fry my fish. I don't know yet. But that's what I did like last week. And it helped me a lot. It helped me stay on track. You know what I'm saying? Get my life in order, girl. Just get my life in order. Yes. I was like, girl, I'm around here. Trying to eat like a damn teenager, girl. I can't, Oh, I ain't trying to be no. I ain't trying. Listen, I'm not trying to be bony, but I do want to be healthy. So you know what I'm saying. You gotta know what to do. Oh my god. Hmm. Okay, something is up, and I ain't figured it out. It's not right. Let me take this one out. I don't know what I got going on today, but I'm not liking it. Not that one. There was another one that I had. But yeah, I've been doing that so I can girl, I don't care if I eat that all week. I wish you know what I should have got me some fresh cilantro to go on it, but either way, it's still delicious because like the hints of cilantro actually comes into play when I put the salsa up there, so it works out. Yeah, I'm right here trying to eat like a damn young a teen and a 20-year-old. Yes. Can you do a 360? No, I can't. I can't do no 360. Sir. Oh no. Oh, sir. Yeah, Joe. That stuff Joe be eating alone. And see, that's another thing. I was like, you know what? I need to go ahead. And the crazy thing is, I had already planned on eating lighter because I had bought a whole bunch of catfish. I had bought a whole bunch of whiting, and then I pulled a bag of oh here you go, I'll use this one. I had pulled it. I said, oh yeah, I ain't crazy about no baked whiting, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat my fried fish. But like my salmon, a lot of times I put it in the air fryer and eat it, season it, eat it that way. So I ain't gonna lie, lately I've been wrapping it in a piece of bacon. Or I've been just been a whole heathen with it. But even with that, I can eat like one of those small pieces and my little size and be fine. Maybe. What? Pepper, girl. He worry about the food and the views, okay? He just be doing too much. He be doing too much on this here Friday, okay? Doing too much. Talking about can he get a 360? Lord have mercy. Yeah, that little itty bitty hole is small. Talking about some three. Child. We just gotta do better as the people. That's it. And that's all. Okay, it better be acting right this time. It better not be no foolishness going on or nasty. I'm just gonna be out here with my little salsa bowls. And I think that's why a lot of people crazy about Chipotle. It's like the convenience of throwing everything that you need together. You know, then you can portion it out yourself, and eat half now and eat half later. Because basically that's what I do. No, I did all of that. I just ain't like pre-put everything in a prearrange everything in a bowl, but honey, that's what we working with. 'Cause, mm-mm. Oh shoot. Hold on. What happened there? Just rude. There we go. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like, what my little I don't even get it right here. I need to go back to the store, but I got pumpkin seeds that I like to snack on and sunflower seeds I like to snack on late at night. And what I started to do is um whatever meal that I have with the actual protein is my first meal of the day. And then my next meal gets lighter and lighter as the day go on. So more than likely by dinner time, I'm just gonna eat some watermelon. So I had to, put my stuff in reverse because cooking late and laying down on it ain't it. Okay, this one is not working for me. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta change the needle again. Cause you know what? No, I'm not. I'm just gonna use my surgeon for this because I'm not gonna do no changes today. Ain't gonna stress me out. Now I get there. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I do need to. Oh my god, I gotta go to Wiley. I need to go to Wiley. I don't want to go to Wiley because I'm not gonna hold you. These right here are only like $2 and some change at Wiley, and I don't want to go there. But I have to see. I have to replace those two. I really need to get four, but I can start with the two. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. I got put something on the floor. I hate when that happens. I'm glad this one that got the little yellow on it because I can see it. I'm trying to pick it up. I can't pick it up. There you go. Girl, that would have been in my foot. I hate when that happens. But yeah, I don't want to go to Wiley. I'm scared. I'm scared of Wiley. Oh, let me stop being silly. I ain't scared of no Wiley. I just don't like going. Girl, when I say she on her last leg and she about to run out, she's about to run out. She is counting down. She counting down. Hey, listen. If Shonda was in here commenting, she might be in the cut. Girl, listen. It's like the funny thing is you always get like a weird vibe when you first walk in. And then in the store that I go to, you know what? I might go to a different one. I'll wait till like much later on today when everybody, when traffic is better and all that. But the one that's close to me is a superstore, I guess you could say. And when I tell you, it looks like it slowly starts to look like the smaller store because it looked like they just spacing everything out and trying to make it look like it's more in there, but it's really actually less inside the store. But it just be too much going on. Cause then they call themselves making the lines like how Ross and TJ Maxx lines are. Now they changed it back to what any and everybody can just walk to the line. It's just a mess. I mean, the self checkout line is roped off like like Marshalls and stuff like that. But I'm trying to make sure it's turned in the right direction. But it is not the move. It's like mm-mm. I just don't like going. I just don't like going. I only really go to like the craft section for real because I really don't buy nothing out of there. I just don't like dealing with them. I just don't like it. I don't like to be in this store longer than what I have to be. I don't even like. I probably haven't pushed a for real buggy around in over 10 years in there, and I can't even grocery shopping. Girl, it's been like 15, 20 years. I went to the first time of the year, and it was like, what is this? Girl, it's like yeah, it's like they ordering less stuff, they jacking the prices up, and it's just not worth it. It's like Shonda always tell me, she be like, girl, I don't go to Walmart. She said I have my stuff delivered, and I be laughing because, but girl, I see why. But sometimes, and it's my fault. I put myself in a time crunch for certain things, and I have to go in there and get them. Like I literally go wait to the last minute because it's like the last place on earth that I like to go to. And then by the time I go in there, girl, I be looking all crazy and disheveled because I'll just wait and go at like a random time. I do not like Walmart. I don't. Yeah, they just ain't that girl no more. I don't know how else to explain it. Like they ain't that girl no more. Like it was like a special it thing about Walmart that made people really want to go in the beginning. And then when the convenience of not having to deal with um all that weird stuff that go on in there pulled up, that was when we was like, oh girl, we gonna stay at the house and still get what we need. And yeah, that's just pretty much how it's going. pushing it to the limit, honey. With that little piece of thread. But I made it to the end. Amen. Amen. I'm gonna give her a look see and a look see. Everything in. Okay. Yes, that's the only 360 that's going on over here. I get my groceries from Food Line. I get clothes if I have them from the Goodwill or Cato's, Dollar General, and $50 for other. Yeah, you know what? That sound, yeah, that's basically, I haven't, you sound like me. I haven't gone in there to like get any, and with everybody being older, like even when it comes to like plain tees, because I got my Cricut machine, I can add words to them or whatever. Michaels normally have the t-shirt for $2.99. You know what I'm saying? The craft store got the t-shirt plug. Um, yeah, Food Line. I normally a lot of the stuff I get from there is like the same stuff that people eat all the time. And if it's on sale that week, I'll get a little bit more of it. And then if it's not, I don't. Yeah, I go to Food Line on the regular. Every now and then I do go to the Goodwill. It just depends on what I need from there. Like I was like now that it's gonna get cold soon, I'll probably go get like jeans and stuff from there. Um, what else? Yeah, I go to Dollar Tree to get small essentials, girl. They don't went up, and they still going up. Basically, they dollar general in a sense. Because Dollar General still has like $1.25, like a little dollar-ish section. So they don't come down all of that now. So it's getting harder. And I just noticed like whatever it is, I could just do without. Like I was just sitting here thinking like, okay, I need to, I'm really thinking about just reactivate my Facebook page just to sell some stuff. Or better yet, I might just pick all of the stuff up and just drop it off at the Goodwill. Because like it's gonna get like to me, I feel like it's being, it's real strategic because girl, why is pumpkin hold on. And I'm going to the store to get me some. Girl, they got the pumpkin spice out already, Pepper. In August. Girl, I'm about to be off that pumpkin spice. I don't know, like I just want to give an honor to God that I can start off this here Virgo season with pumpkin spice. It's the small things sometimes. So I'm excited about that. I seen it in I was just in Harris Teeter. I seen it in Harris Teeter. Girl, they been some of the stores headed out in this area the beginning of August. They were literally putting their hot. But see, that's the thing, like real talk. And I'm gonna tell you for real. This, mm, 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 mm. This why I need to give me another heat press. I need a real heat press because I can create my own designs, and I'm about to get me one. These type of patterns, because this one has like a little skull and some flowers and stuff like that, and then I have another one that I used to get from what's the name? That's perfect. I love pumpkin spice for the fall. Girl, the fall is already now because I'm getting ready to get into it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get me one today. I will go back out to get that. But and make me a decaf cup tonight. Because like the breeze is still breezing. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna give myself that whole nostalgia of fall is already here. And I'm excited about it. Anyway, it be the small things. It's the comfort of the pumpkin spice. Let me get it together. I've had that up there since like last year. But anyway, so you know what's the name? JoJo and them clothes. So what happened was I think I might have a yard of that fabric left. So and then it's the other one that I sell a lot, the black and white one with the. And I noticed how much the people love the Halloween ones. And I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to sublimate my own patterns onto some white and hook it up. You know what? I like it in the fall. I used to like literally go um late, because it's a little breezy, and I would sit out there. I used to go, just enjoy me a book, and have me in the cut a little bit, and just be sitting out there chilling. Like how yesterday it was so nice out there. It reminds me of how it normally is late, except for all the people. Like the police was riding back and forth. The lifeguards was riding back and forth. The city trucks was riding back and forth. I was like, what is y'all doing? Hold on right quick. I had to get them doggone alerts off my phone. But that's the nicest time. Like today would be a great day to go out there. Of course, by the time, like 7 o'clock rolls around, it's gonna be kind of chilly, but it's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. But say doing, I guess. Girl, I'm just looking at the police vehicle that's just sitting out here, posted up, and ain't nothing going on. I'm like literally looking at them from my window. I don't know if they can see this far. Anyway, yeah, I just love it out here. I love. But anyway, back to what I was saying. People love to buy that Halloween stuff. Like that. Like I didn't even realize that it was celebrated like that. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I used to. I might make me one this year. Like I had a black shirt, and I took one of the cause they always sell like those little wooden pieces at the dollar and a quarter store, and I will put that in front of the shirt, and then I'll bleach the shirt, and then I'll wash it. It'll make a really nice, shirt situation. But them people be buying that stuff like. So I guess a lot of people went ahead and ordered their stuff extra early ahead of the tariffs. Companies that had the money, you know. hmm So that's basic. And that's why I say it was intentional because a lot of the people had to go ahead and get their stuff because they didn't want to risk the chance of paying all that extra money and having their stuff. He's just sitting there. Ain't nothing going on. It's nothing going on. He ain't on a call or nothing. Lord, I hope this thing. Yes, Halloween is a big family. My mom decorated the whole entire house, put all the stuff in it, y'all. Child, mine they put everything all the time. Child, she be having stuff on the windows, in the kitchen, all through. And if she keep her tree up or put her tree up early, she gonna decorate that a couple times uh for the year. What they doing? See when they found something to do. Yeah, it's pretty quiet. Ain't nothing going on out here. Yeah, they be going hard in the paint for that Halloween. I'm gonna have to switch this one because this one ain't strong enough to go through. I need to go in my stash and get me some more sewing needles so I can switch them out. That's my fault. I got plenty of needles. Oh shit. I got plenty of them. Oh, my baby, it's like I've always known. But yeah, I don't really want no Tandy. I don't want no Tandy or nothing. I don't know. I'm thinking about giving candy out this year. You know, get the kids some snacks and stuff. I might. I'm thinking about it. Girl, but I be extra shy. I be done pulled out a grill. That's the kind of shit I be wanting to do. Shy be done had a whole black block party. That's much better. Yes, it is. It's like nobody. So I'm pretty sure these are they'll do well on my Etsy store like last year. So thankfully I do have some more of the other one. I'll be good to go. I know that's right. She said, girl, hurry up. It's child, what time is it anyway? I don't even know what time it is. Oh, it's 2 something. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to hit the I'm trying to hit the what's the name? Post office early. And I'd be glad I just gotta drop my stuff in there. I ain't gotta talk to them. Girl, the lady is so evil. Like I've never seen. I don't know. Like I don't know. She, you know what I'm saying? She. I don't know what she got going on. But that lady be in there attitude on 10 all the time. You know what? I ain't been to my go see my favorite postal worker. I'm gonna go see him probably I'm gonna go Monday. Cause I ain't been out that way in a while. I don't really like going out that way because like that's all the way out there where everybody try to cut through and get to the HRBT. I put in this thing full time. I'm about sick of people. You know what? I know what you mean, Pepper. And I was talking to this lady that I know, and I was just telling her, I was like, and you know the crazy thing, I'm so that's why I said I'm gonna go ahead and do this little. I might have to upload my FB back up and probably go ahead and I'll probably just add some of them to like marketplace and put up there, and then some other stuff that I need to get rid of. But and then shortly after that, I'll probably get rid of my FB again. But I am about to, I guess you could say, relaunch. And the way that I relaunch the new BizNIE, I'm just, I'm looking strictly at state opportunities and federal. So one thing I can say is I appreciate all the lessons from the previous business, and I don't have any regrets whatsoever. However, a lot of times, you know, some things have to fall so you can, you know, really look at it in a different way. And when I tell you, it's crazy because like my old business, I had just got some new email opportunities. It was crazy because like once you register as a vendor, they will go ahead sometimes and so basically we are in the fourth quarter, right? So at the end of the fourth quarter is a great time for people to jump in to grab opportunities, and for sure in the first quarter is for people to jump in and get opportunities. So my goal this year, I ain't gonna say my ultimate goal, but one of my goals is to go ahead and maximize those opportunities. But I was like, girl, I just got the new girl, they be sending me these opportunities and emails and stuff, and I was so irritated because I couldn't even like jump on them. And then like some of the stuff that I did have previously, uh, and I'm not even a shoulda, woulda, coulda girl, but I see what I could have done if I shoulda, woulda, and I definitely coulda. But this time, baby, it's up. It's stuff that I started seeing differently, and I was like, damn. Yeah, I'm just looking, but I don't want to. I don't want to use the old business. I want to start over. And like the thing about it, it's just mad opportunities. Like small stuff like I was oh the other day I was talking to somebody and you know how sometimes you be having like them real conversations with people and they're very intelligent, they're very aware of what's going on in like the local government. And because if anything, that they are more present in like the things that are going like on right now. So like they attend all types of meetings, you know, they see a lot of different people. And I've, you know, kind of been there, done that. And if anything, in my opinion, it just be like them cosplaying. Like people showing up, everybody, it's like a formality. And I had to explain it from a different perspective because I was just like, yo, you gotta understand. And this person is in those spaces. And I'm like, look, you gotta maximize some spaces. You have to go ahead. Like, I understand you being a concerned citizen. I understand you advocating for the people, all of that. I said, you need to advocate and do all that with your business. I said, because you can go and talk to them people all day long. They are in the business of making money. So again, if you don't have your stuff lined up and ready to go, you are attending very small meetings where people are having conversations that are not being heard on a large scale. I said, girl, if you don't work that damn room and get your coin. I made that a highlight, girl. But no, I'm serious. Like, you have to just, like, and I told her, because I was like, look, you know, you're a little younger than me. And I was like, I remember being your age and it really hit and you seen like, you know, and I'm not gonna lie, like, what the heck is this? Oh, okay. I had opportunities handed to me that I wasn't even ready for. Like, just, yeah. So with certain things that I'm ready for that I would not fumble in this season of my life. So I had to explain to her, and you know, people do what they want to do with the information. Okay, I need to print this out. I don't know. Do I have any paper in my printer? Hold on. I should have some in that one. I'm gonna let it out. It should print after I do this. That's my notification. Bow, bow. Oh, one. Why is that two? I didn't mean to hit that. But yeah, so I was talking to her, and you know how like you be trying to give people bits and pieces of information. So, and you know you don't want to give them too much. Because some people, is it printing? Yeah, it's printing. I can hear it. Um, so I was looking, and I was like, yo, and I'm telling her like, yo, I was looking at an opportunity to mail tampons to the female prison. That's easy money. Like people are making money just being buyers. And I know people like, oh, where the hell would you get this stuff? You use the same vendor that Walmart uses. Walmart uses Uline and Quill and stuff like that. Why you can't use it? And you know the crazy thing is I have an account for my old business or whatever like that. And this another thing, Pepper. And that's why I'm like, okay. I know I can rebuild and do even better. Girl, I had so much access to the credit cards that can make the purchases just in case I did not have a because I a lot of times people are getting that 30 accounts, and if they don't have enough so say if I have my net 30 account with Quill, and I only can order like $300 worth of items, and then I have 30 days to pay it back, right? Even if you don't have that, you can use your business credit card. Girl, I had all these business credit cards. I ain't even gonna say the rest. But yeah, that's the type of work home I'm trying to be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, we're gonna send it right over. I'm trying to write my RFP. Girl, and then my good girlfriend chat gonna tell me she gonna format it for me because everything is a format. Like, stop playing. I ain't. Mm-mm. Not this season. Not this season. I'm moving into it though, slowly but surely. I ain't lying, girl. And the crazy thing is, opportunities like that in all states. It's all states. Like, if you think about it, this is how I look. I look at it. If you had a network of people, five people. This how say I be thinking. If you have five people that's about their business and they serious about their business, and everybody go ahead and build their stuff the way they need to build it, it don't have to be together. It can be separate. You don't have to come and do an LLP together. Generally, people don't do an LLP until they already have everything they have established and they making good money. Then they be like, yo, we're gonna grow our money that we got even more, and we're gonna put an LLP together. We're gonna buy a storage facility. They do stuff like that. But or they'll come together and start a brokerage or something like that. You feel me? Anywho, so basically, if you had five people and they went ahead and they live in different, they can live in different states. That's fine. They can work separately on whatever they got going on, and then they can collaborate on a large opportunity together, because a lot of people have different skill sets that they can bring in and they can partner, and everybody can put down their role and their credentials when they go and say bid on a very large opportunity, a larger opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So, mm-mm. Girl, I ain't gonna be on the internet long. So the young lady, I had to tell her, I was like, girl, remember, let me go ahead and fix my live right quick. That way I can just get rid of the dust mites a little bit. So basically, those opportunities can open up so much more. And I told the young lady, I was like, you get, girl, this is, Pepper, I asked her, I said, you remember the song Money, Power, Respect? She was like, yeah. I was like, what Kim said, first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect. And I hate to like put it that way, but I had to say it to her like that because like I feel like I could have those honest conversations, and it was like what happened was, say if you were at in a small meeting of very important people, right? You moving in crowds where you getting privileged information, but you can bring it back to the community, you can bring it back to your friends, things of that nature. So basically she was put in that position. And one of the conversations that was had, or one of the statements that was had with the person, and that was like the city manager, was so shocking and unnerving to her. And I was like, yeah, girl, that's what they think. That's what they think of all of us. Yes, yes, right, yes, yes. And to like, I think that's it fired like she's already like a fiery person, but it triggered and fired something else up under her. And I was like, yeah, girl, that's what they be doing. So essentially the person was just like, yeah, our goal is to have uh more of the poor people and the homeless people and low income people to move up out of our city. We can't afford them. Like they literally, like they told her this to her face, and I was like, "Yeah, friend, yeah, this is going on. You already know it." The thing is, I guess it took for that YT man to tell her to her face, and I'd be like, "I ain't trying to be funny. Like I can go in the store." Like I was literally dressed like this with my little shorts on in Harris Teeter. And sometimes I will get a stare and I'm like, I don't want you. You smell like paste. You have nothing I want. Do you got a contract? Like, I be having to say shit like that to people. Like, I ain't my girl. I'm that type of ignorant. But and I told her, I was like, yeah, I was like, the thing about it is I'm not trying to discourage nobody from going and being a part of the community. But my thing is this: if you are here with these people and they see your perspective and they like you and you cool or whatever the case may be, it don't hurt to mention what you got going on outside of you being a concerned citizen. Tell them you got a consulting business. Hell, tell them you cut grass. Okay? Because hell, they even be having opportunities for the people that they hand out code violations. Girl, they pop that right on the city site for people to bid. And 9 times out of 10, if you cool with them, they might call you, be like, look, we got this opportunity, we gonna list it. You go ahead and put the bid in and we gonna accept it. You see what I'm saying? Like, keep me in prayer, friend. Cause I be telling the damn truth. And she's the truth teller too. She's very intelligent and she's very in tune. So I'm just like, put yourself in a situation. Girl, when I tell you, I was literally having people sending me sent like, you know how you sign up for emails for certain cities. Girl, they started sending me personal emails like, oh, okay, well, we gonna send this to her over here. They want small businesses to come in and contribute and be able to fix a lot of the things that they can't fix. If you are able to give small businesses, and some stuff is set aside just for small businesses, um, my small women-owned minority businesses, so that they can make money. And a lot of times when people have those small businesses, they go ahead and have at least like one nonprofit for each business that they own. That way they can help and give back to the community, where this for-profit business that they're doing business with ain't doing it. Hello? Let me click that. So, Pepper. I be tired, girl. I be tired. I be out here. Let me go get my paper so I can get my label together. take, okay. Yeah, and pretty soon, a lot of this stuff is gonna just be straight webinar stuff like that. I'm not I don't keep talking about that. I don't keep talking about it like that because you can talk about stuff like that, but some people just sit there and look at you, and I be like, girl, I got work to do, and that's just one of them seasons that I'm in. I got work to do. Like Brooke say, I ain't about to be on this Soda Misha. Well, she gonna be on Soda Misha. I just felt like calling it Soda Misha. Mm-hmm. They idea speed racing. Yeah, the little D crew idea. Speed racing. They was out there about 2 hours ago when I was out there. They pulling out their Mustangs and stuff early. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna be talking about that stuff for her, but yeah, she was just so like, and it was crazy because it looked like it really hurt her feelings, and I was like, yeah, that's how they feel. I was like, friend, I was like, friend, let me hold your hand while you telling this. 9 times out of 10, that man went to school for finance. Okay, and the city manager generally runs the show, so they can talk their trash because they hold the purse strings, and they have been appointed to govern over the purse strings for the best interests of the company, which is that city. Girl, I was like, sister. I'm gonna click that one too. But yeah, girl, I just be like, y'all is not gonna stress me out. Now I'm playing. She don't be stressing me out, but you know, she gotta, make a choice. Or you gonna keep going up there to the meetings, and them people just they, you know what I'm saying? Like they have to hold the personal ones because they have to hold the meeting. Okay. Even nonprofits have to hold meetings with the board of directors. And I ain't trying to be funny. I understand that the community members are the stakeholders and they do have a say so on certain things. But you got to understand that power in numbers. And a lot of these cities don't have the power in the numbers, and the people are not ready to execute. I'm going to click that. But the package my shit. Have you talked to the lady lately? I remember she was on your panel. Oh yeah, yeah. I talked. She called me. She got my phone number. Like we literally neighbors. She lives in my neighboring city. Like oh yeah, absolutely. I had went over there. Not last Monday, but the Monday before that. Chopped it up with her. I was over there for a couple hours, and it was her day off. She was running errands, like doing stuff with her mom, and I was just chilling with them or whatever. And she showed me, you know, some things and over there. Because I mean, though I've been over there and I'm familiar with the area, a lot has changed. So you know how people explain stuff, but then they show you there is a large, there is a large housing issue in that city. She showed me the shelter. Now, mind you, when I was going over there, that shelter did not exist. It's huge. And I was like, well, how it is a big building. And I was like, well, how many people does this shelter house? And she was like, oh, it houses, I don't know, I think she said, I don't know. Don't miss, I'm gonna have to look it up and see their capacity. But from what I've seen, it could at least, accommodate 500, at least 500 people. Or I don't know, maybe 1,000. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. It's a huge building. And as we drove through the city, it was like different areas. Like, I'm not going to say encampments, but it was like a lot of hangout spots throughout the day, where people had their belongings. They were on the street. Some were panhandling. Like, it was a large concern. But I think what is going on is because the people are spaced out in different areas, so it doesn't look, you know, like it's a major issue, but it's a big issue. And she was telling me that the mayor, him and his toupee, you know what? He reminded me of Donnie Simpson from Soul Train. Anyway, he at one point in time went in there and made them have a certain amount of people leave. And I was like, how would he know if it's past capacity unless somebody call him and tell him? I don't know what they got going on over there, but it's a huge shelter. Yeah, girl, he looked just like Donnie Simpson. And then the irony of them having a mayor that owns a funeral home. And honey, he stayed cash looking casket shop with that toupee on his head. Let me find a picture of him. This him right here. Oh, is this the no? That's an old picture of him. Oh, that might be that's a new one right there too. Let me see if I can get it bigger. There you go. Oh, he got it shaped up this time. He look nice in that picture. He don't normally look like that. Oh, this what his hairline normally look like. I don't know why they playing with us. It be like that and stuff. Hold on. You can't really see the toupee because I think he be shaping it up now. Hold on, this is old picture. Hold up. Let's clock it. Let's get into it. This is old hairline. You see how I clocked that toupee? Yes. You see how I clocked it? Girl, let me leave that man alone. It was a man in Newport News that tried to run. His name Carter. But he owned like a little small hole in the wall funeral home for years. I guess he bumped enough shoulders or whatever the case may be when he ran. he tried to run. Did he try to run in Hampton? I don't know. He tried to run in one of these cities and he lost. But after that, he ended up getting a large amount of money. He's built since then built a very large state of the home, state of the art film close to the train tracks. I want me a fried crab. I might ride to the hood and go get me a fried crab. I ain't had no fried crab in a minute. I want some. I just want some crabs today. I'm gonna go down there. Yes, indeed. He sure did, girl. Indeed. Impressed. You know what? I can go when I go drop this off. I can take the little back roads to go down there. What? I go to Newport News to get mine. It's a place called Vincent's. Vincent's is off of Jefferson Avenue. I get my steamed crabs and my You know what? They got a lot of nice places in Hampton. It's like literally one up the street from me that has a lot of seafood and all that. It's a lot of spots, that's like family owned. It's another one down in Buckrow. They even had an advertisement on TikTok the other day. I was like, how am I seeing them? But I've never gone over there. I like going to that one because the way they fry their crabs, girl, you can taste like I think they put like hot sauce or something in their batter. Mm. See, that's why I'm big now. I don't need that. I just said I was gonna eat some watermelon. And I already know it'd be a headache trying to get over there. People getting off work want to stop by and get them a little fried fish plate. Child, I be sitting there all damn day. Especially a lot of like the people that like work for the city or just like work for businesses close by. They say going over there get them when they get off work. Child, they ain't gonna have me sitting over here. But yeah, they got some good food. Now one thing I can see, that damn lump meat is expensive. Lump meat, the last time I seen them with lump meat, but I might just get me some steamed ones and sit here and bust me some crabs. So I don't think I ate no crabs all summer. Normally I go get crabs like every week or every 2 weeks. That's what I used to eat. Like that's what I normally eat through the summer. I eat steamed crabs and watermelon. That's why I was looking so thin in the summer. Damn, girl, I don't know how I veered away from that. That's how that was my summertime diet for real. You hear that? I done heard that twice since I've been on the live. Well, I think I should have went earlier because I know that the shipyard traffic about to get bad. Yeah, that's all, girl. That's my summertime cuisine, girl. You can't tell me nothing. That's it. That's all I want. I normally want for real. That's all I want. What is that noise? What is that? Yeah, girl. I'm about to leave. I'm gonna have to. That's what I want. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I want. And you know what? One thing I haven't done. I haven't eaten any. Didn't I make no videos today on TikTok? I gotta make some videos. I Let me see if I got anything in my drafts. I put that in there. Girl, I put that up there. That's fine. That's what I want. I'm gonna get me some. It is. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna call them in because you can call them on the phone and go pick your order up or whatever. That's the lady I used to always tell her my name was Snow White. And, girl, we didn't get a piece of rain yesterday. They done did all that for nothing. Holding up these good people's day. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, we got sun. It's sunny today. Girl, I ain't nail piece of extra drop of rain. But I ain't gonna lie, them people that live I think it was some houses they said on the Outer Banks or something. Like the ones that's like right on the ocean. Some of them slid up under the slid on out, child. But it's a lot of houses that's off the beach where, they experience a lot of erosion. So even when I started like really looking at Buckrow the other day, they must have added some sand and like, you know, revitalized it because it didn't look like that at first. Like I remember sitting on like the little concrete part and being able to, you know how like your legs just go down and then your feet. The sand is so high you can't even sit across, like sit on it like that. So yeah, I told her Snow. My name's Snow White, girl, the little Asian lady. She laughed all the time, and when she used to see me, every time I would say that, she knew exactly who I was. She like her ass silly, but mm, them motherfucking girl, them crabs be busted. See, and that's the thing. If I get the fried crabs, I'm not gonna fry my fish and eat my fish. Yeah, it looked like they had a lot of erosion, and then like you can tell they added or either they pushed it back, whatever they did. Like the sands is higher, and then when you go down to the water, that's like when I was. That's why when I was filming, I had to hold the camera up some to be able and zoom in to see the water because at first you can literally just sit on the beach and see the water. You didn't have to like, tilt the camera forward or nothing like that. So literally the sand is sitting higher um in the area that I was in. And that's like right over there by the park. So like when you come and walk straight in. Yeah, that's where I was at. Normally I go all the way to the other end. But yeah, I was like, it wasn't like this at first. So that might have been a part of the revitalization of it because they did come through and put new benches and light poles and swings and nice seating. Um, they changed the landscape because I remember when they started doing that. Me and my daughter would walk on the beach and we would talk about how we missed the other little trees that used to be out there. But yeah, they tried to, zhuzh it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But girl, they was riding all up and through that thing like it was Baywatch. You would have thought we was on the Miami Strip, and it wasn't. The park wasn't even packed. I was like, okay, they doing too much. I was like, maybe they was worried because everybody else out there was chilling and living their best life. Girl, they was taking videos of the water. Girl, people was sitting in their little chairs. I mean, you needed some shades out there, girl, because the sand was getting your eyeballs. Child, the girl was sitting out there eating her little ice cream. You know, she was out there with her daddy. Like, now, granted, I did see some rougher waters out there in Virginia Beach, but of course, they like right off the Atlantic. We not. Girl, we was chilling. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and cut my watermelon and figure out what I'm gonna eat. If I'm gonna fry my fish, I'm gonna go ahead and fry my fish. That's what I'm gonna do. Because at this point, it's Friday. It's gonna be real raggedy and ghetto trying to ride all the way over there. The people gonna be trying to leave the shipyard. People gonna be getting off work. People gonna be trying to go to the grocery store. People is they're gonna be everywhere. Girl, they got their checks today. They finna ball out. I ain't got time. I'm gonna just I'm gonna go to the post office. It ain't far from me, and I'm gonna come back home. Cause it's the couple extra items that I went and got yesterday was to make it more comfortable. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. To make it more comfortable in the event of me having to be home an extra day or two. But now that I don't have to be home and I'm about to be outside in these streets when I feel like it. What? Yeah, so that was in the event of and nothing happened. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fry my fish. You know what? I ain't had no fried potatoes in a minute, but I'm not gonna eat that. Plus, I ain't going to still buy no potatoes. But you know what I do? No, they don't taste the same. The canned potatoes, they can't do it that way. They don't taste the same. I'm thinking about it though. Thinking about it. But yeah, I'm gonna eat my watermelon. I'm gonna go ahead. But yeah, let me go ahead and take this to the post office before I know she probably on her lunch break anyway. Oh, oh Lordy. Mm-mm-mm. They love emailing bullshit. Moving right along. Well, it's been real. I'm about to slide on out down the road and slide my ass back in the house where I belong. Yeah, girl, I done carried you through the best way I know how to on this beautiful Friday. I hope you enjoy your day, all the rest of your day. Get home safely. because they raggedy outside. They can't try. And I see you next time. Ooh.